This is my first question, and I want everybody to tell me what they feel about it, because right from the time we knew that there was a film being made by the name of Jawan, starring you, starring Vijay, it was being directed by Atlee sir. Deepika also was part of the project. We knew it had success written all over.
As far as, like I'm saying, to sit down and praise each other, for me would be really awkward because the amount of love that Atlee sir has put into this film, all the boys and girls who came before and spoke, all the technicians in the film, Vijay sir, the hard work they have put in. I've always been a fan of cinema from the South. Even when I don't understand the language at times, I've tried to watch it. Now, fortunately, you can hear it in dubbed and also read the subtitles. But to come here and create this cinema for the whole of the country, for me it is actually more than happiness. For me it is one of the greatest satisfactions of having worked in the Indian film industry for 32 years. And thank you, Deepika, for not catching on that we had made you shoot the whole film and you thought you had a small role in the film.
The role that you have played and the kind of reaction that everybody is giving this role, what has been the one standout thing for you? Like, what is the one thing which you have heard from someone that made you feel emotional about the success?
A lot of it, I mean, all of it has been overwhelming, to be honest. And I'm now discovering that I was fooled and conned on this stage. I was shooting for Project K in Hyderabad, and both of them flew down to come and see me, and they narrated the whole story to me and told me this very important part of Aishwarya. And for me, it wasn't about the length of the role, it was about the impact that this character was going to have on the entire film. And so for me, it was twofold. For me, one is everyone knows my love for him, and, you know, whatever he wants, I'll always be there. But also the movie was so special. That as any actor, not just me, I'm sure any actor, if they were offered this part, they would just say yes to it, because it was about the vision. And I think all of us, everyone here today has invested in that vision. It's not about how big or small your role was. So for me it was about the story that we were telling, the impact that this movie was going to have on the lives of this amazing audience. And it's similar to what Sanya said, which is, they started narrating the whole thing, and in the first 1 minute, I was like, why are you even wasting your energy? Of course I'm going to do it. And yeah, that's it. And the rest of it is always, when Shah Rukh and I are working together, we're not co-stars, we're not, it's not formal. It's just, there's just lots of love. And I think that's what always comes through in our work.
This is right from day one. We, of course, we have Deepika in this role that I'm saying, sir, I don't know, she'll be busy. And I love her too much. I will never call her for something. I know we are too close to each other. We love each other like family. But even then, sometimes work and profession comes in your head and heart. For her to have done this, also as an actor, it's very gutsy, to take, because I always say, there are no small roles, there are only small actors. And I think with this film, Deepika really proves to everybody that she really is an actor, large size actor, big size actor. So thank you, Deepika. Genuinely.
It's love and respect. That's all I think we have for each other. It's just immense love and respect and trust.
Right.
As actors, as people, you have to have trust when you can really, if I'm on a set, he can be in one corner. I've said this the last time as well. He can be in one corner of the room and I'll be in another corner. But I know that if something were to happen, he'll be the first person to come across, because that's just the connection that we have.
Right.
So I think as actors, as people, as human beings, love, trust, and respect. And I think that's what everyone sees.
Are you at your best when you have a lot of girls around you, no matter what the goal is?
Yes. Absolutely. One day on the Zoom, he said, I have a story with 6 girls who are your partners, 2 more girls who are your lovers, girlfriends, and one more girl who's going to be your mother, who's not maybe your daughter's age, but she'll play your mother. So I've got this 8 girls with me. How can you say no to this? Just imagine, this is like that Amitji's great song with those beautiful girls. Shava, shava, shava. No, honestly, I've been very fortunate. I'm so glad Deepika's also here. My team is here. For me to get back on a set after a period of 3 years itself was very new. You know, I was feeling very, very different. My eldest son told me, we know when we were growing up that what stardom in the air feels like because your films were big hits. The daughter said, I know it. But this little one knows you're a star, has never seen and felt it in the air. So next 5 films, please work very hard. Make him feel it in the air. He'll respect you, he'll love you. You know, people stand outside. And I'm not trying to show off. I'm working harder than I worked in the last 29 years. I've become more of a gentler and selfless actor than I was. But now I just want to make people happy. And I think God has been too kind to me, my family. And I'm just very, very grateful for whatever's happening. And just pray for me that I get every film right, because I will try and work harder and make sure it happens.
Wow. Thank you so much for giving us an emotion. It's not a film, it's an emotion in the form of Jawan. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Before I go, we'll come down. Please. I'm we'll come down and do the picture. Okay. Listen to it carefully. Genuinely, I feel this. I think Jawan is a feeling which every Indian has. I think Jawan is an emotion. Jawan is an Indian soldier. Jawan is an Indian mother. Jawan is an Indian girl. Jawan as an Indian vigilante. And you have to understand that Jawan many times is very weak, because it's all of us. And many times he's ready for a fight. Jawan is many times wrong, but very many times he's also right. Jawan sometimes will live in the darkness. Sometimes Jawan will be the one who will be emanating the light. And finally, all of us, and every Indian is Jawan who is upright. So please remember that. Honesty, goodness, love, and that's what the whole movie stands for. And thank you so much.